Man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. There's your inside the sandwich. Because you got to have the bread of life, but you got to have substance inside that bread. Just like Elijah there. He had ravens send him meat and bread, morning and night, didn't he? So Brother Branham said, so I like sandwiches too. I'm not trying to make light of it. I'm just saying there's so much. Sure, there's humor in the gospel. It's a relaxing, beautiful, beautiful display of God's love. Without love, you're going to perish. I don't care how much you come to church. I don't care how sweet you are. You got to have love one for another. Even loving your enemies. Now we got to go to that because what Brother Chad said about oh dear. I've been bottled up for too long. What Brother Chad said about it's in the 23rd, I'll just kind of do it by heart. 23rd chapter of the book of Luke. The Bible said I believe it was Isaiah 53, there was malefactors. Those were the thieves that were crucified next to him. Did that excite you when all of a sudden one of them stopped cold right there, hanging on the cross? Here's my question. What was his background? How did he get into thievery? What did he do that would support a crucifixion? Why was he crucified? Because they had a law. But the grace was hanging on a cross right next to him. There's your grace. And he's watching. One of them said, if you were the Christ, come off the cross. But this one, within an instant, he was converted because he said, when he heard the master say, Father, forgive them. That was a message of grace, and every one of us have experienced the same thing. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. And when he heard those words, that's the only preaching that we know he heard. Father, forgive them. And forgiveness is faith is based on forgiveness. And God dropped the faith down in that man right there. And he said, will you remember me? And Jesus knew because he was predestinated. It didn't matter how many things he stole. Doesn't matter he was hanging on the cross. If he could have, he'd have gotten off the cross and bowed his knees before the Son of God. But he couldn't do it. So it's not works, Brother Chad. It's not works that we do. It's just a believing by faith. And he went to paradise that day because he believed what God had said. Father, forgive them. One little thing, forgiveness, changed his whole future.